there is another wrinkle here, which is, of course, if part of the issue is you leaving, you not leaving, the people around you, there's new elections, of course, early in the new year at Barcelona, which means you could have a new president, new coach, new plan, new players, new director of football. Everything could be different. Messi could actually play a role in that election by endorsing a candidate or whatever. So I think it's significant that, at the end of their meeting on Wednesday, Bartomeu said, oh, by the way, how about a 2-year extension? And obviously, Messi's dad, I presume, laughed. But you can still give yourself that option to, don't extend now. You're there till June 2021. Hey, look, if things pan out well this season, if you get the right people, the right president in, if it looks like Koeman might go, or you're happy with Koeman and maybe somebody you like better comes in or whatever, that doesn't mean that you're just there and it's a long farewell tour. You can still stay past June 30th, 2021. You still have the option of doing so. And I think it's critical that Messi retain that option so he can have a big say in the elections and a big say in shaping this club going forward. And if he doesn't get it, well, then he can move for nothing in next June.
That's a super positive way to look at it, Gab, by the way. I got to tell you, absolutely 100%. Well, the problem is, Messi's 33. Barcelona, regardless of people saying, well, by the way, they were second in La Liga. Barcelona's going to take 2 or 3 or 4 seasons to get back to maybe challenging for the Champions League, probably. So that's no use to Messi. I mean, I don't disagree with what you're saying. It could be a possibility, but I'll tell you what, that's a stretch. Thinking that's super positive if you ask me.
Look, I don't pretend to know Messi, but I do know for a fact that he's got a couple Champions League titles at home. And maybe what he considers to be the long-term well-being of Barcelona is more important to him than going and joining a super club and giving himself the best possible chance of winning another Champions League title before he retires. I mean, I would imagine his priorities are Barcelona and trying to sort the club out and making sure that it's in a good place, and of course the 2022 World Cup. I would assume those are the two biggest things that he's looking at right now, rather than going and winning another Champions League title or unseating Real Madrid straight away, because that may well not happen.
Ali, from a teammate's stance, how would you feel with all this going on and all this circus? Obviously, La Liga starts soon. Like, how, as a player, do you focus on what's going on?
It's none of your business, to be honest with you. You worry about your preparation, and you worry about the things that you can control. And whatever is going on with Lionel Messi is so far above anything that you can control that you leave that be. You would love to have Messi on the field because you know how much of a difference he makes. You would love to have him in the locker room because you know how much a difference he makes. But in terms of how those affect you, it shouldn't. You shouldn't be going through preseason or the latter stages of the preparation going into the season saying, oh, man, I can't really train today because Messi's not here. What am I going to do if Leo is not here? No. Look, you do your preparation. You do what you're asked to do by your new manager. You prove yourself to the new manager. You make sure that you're part of the starting 11 rotation so that you can have an impact out on the field. And if Messi happens to be out there with you, so be it. But if that's not the case, it should not in any way affect the way that you prepare. Because, oh, by the way, Messi's not there. He's in Casteldefels. He's hanging out. He's not with you, so he's not really affecting the dynamics of the day-to-day basis of your preparation.
September 12th is their first game of the new season, Stevie. Let's talk about this from Ronald Koeman's point of view.
I actually can't make my mind up whether this takes any sort of pressure off him whatsoever or not. Because on the one hand, I think it does. You know, you don't have Messi there. You know, you mentioned Barcelona. The only person you think about generally is Messi. And he's not there. So he's maybe going to get a free rein to kind of organise them and sort them out and maybe not be quite as attacking. Maybe do some sort of Arteta thing where they're just really solid. They can still win games, but they won't be the flamboyant swashbuckling Barcelona with Messi. So in some ways, this is actually maybe going to take a little bit of pressure off Koeman, because at the end of the day, we can all say, well, it's not Koeman's fault. This team clearly isn't great with Messi right now. So how bad are they going to be without him?
Well,
Go on, Gav.
well, look, I mean, I take your point. Let's also remember Luis Suarez likely on his way out as well, but that also gives you some latitude. Stevie's right. You know, he's gonna get a lot of understanding, but you know, you're lucky that your one misfit last year is the guy who happens to play in Messi's position. So if he's not there, you still have Antoine Griezmann, you still have Ansu Fati, you still have Braithwaite.
I'm sure the fans are thankful of that.
No, but look, obviously they'll need to bring in.
He couldn't get a game, by the way. Antoine Griezmann couldn't get a game at the end of the season, and they're going to rely
that's fine.
on
He'll get a
him,
game.
so-
I'm pretty sure he'll get a game if Messi's not there. But what I'm saying is, you push the kids. You've got Ricky Puig, you know, and you do the best you can. People will understand that, you know, look, you lost Lionel Messi. Nobody, plus you're Ronald Koeman. Nobody's going to expect you to go out and win every game from day one.
The problem, I think, though, Dan, is that, okay, the perception of Ronald Koeman, as he has come in, is that he's made his phone calls and he's told people that they're going to leave. He's told club legends that they no longer have a place in the team, and that his conversations with these players have been such that the players have been ushered out the back door, including Lionel Messi. And if that's the perception from the fans as to what Ronald Koeman has come in and done, then I think he better deliver, because there is a pressure. Yeah. It's like, okay, well, you didn't want this guy here, you didn't want that guy here, you didn't want that guy here. All right, well, deliver on what you have available, because these are the players you wanted in here. So therefore, this is your team, right? And so let's see it. And that's a difficult position to take as a manager when the best player in the world is also walking out that door.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.